going to ask members of the media to allow us to make an announcement of a matter that involves one of our players recently signed at Kaizer Chiefs as a midfielder, wearing jersey number 38. His name is Wiseman Meyiwa.
There has been an outcome of the result that Wiseman Meyiwa won't be able to play football once more due to the accident that occurred in November the 3rd. It's been a long journey for us, a sad one, but also a learning curve in terms of experiences of life. But not all is ended. Meyiwa will be part of the club for the longest of time. He's been under Netcare Hospital. He'll be released next week, going back home under home care base. Not so easy for the player to accept, not so easy for us also to acknowledge and accept. A young talent at the age of 19, ending his career at an early age. It's unfortunate, but the reality is God only knows what is destined for him in the future. We plead with everybody in the community and the football fraternity to support a player in this situation at the moment.
Wiseman developed or sustained various injuries. The main injury was an injury to his thoracic vertebra. He had sustained some fractures and was transferred to Union Hospital. At Union Hospital, he was stabilized, and we also found that at the same time, despite the thoracic injury, there was also a spinal cord injury. He underwent surgical intervention and was in ICU for a while, and every attempt was sort of implemented to try and reduce the swelling on the spinal cord. He didn't progress very well in terms of recovery from that spinal cord injury, and after stabilizing from the surgery, he was transferred to Netcare Rehabilitation Hospital, where he's been for the last 2.5 months. He's been progressing very well there, but his thoracic or spinal cord injury has not resolved at all. And based on this, he's now been diagnosed with what we describe as a T6 paraplegia. So he's essentially paraplegic. He is wheelchair bound, but he can use his arms, but not his legs. Wiseman's been doing well. The next step is to try and empower him in terms of, first of all, functioning in his activities of daily living. So the staff at Netcare Rehab have been very active in their role in trying to implement that. He's been doing well. Part of not divulging any of this information before this platform was that we were respecting Wiseman's right to confidentiality.
We've had players retire, players, pass on, but we've never had a case of a disability of a player. So it's going to be a journey for us that it will be also a case study for us in terms of how we look after our players and how we nurture our talent and players. We would never leave our player or let him be alone. He will always walk the walk with us. He will always be a cause for life.